Well, it's a Hibs debut and a Derby debut for Gregor Samueltilski on at half-time for a substitute for Hibs Makalambi. Underway at the start of the second half. Hearts leading by 1-0. Man advantage as well. The last 4 wins at Easter Road have all been by a single goal. And that's the lead they have. Hibs have scored in 9 of the last 10 at home against Hearts. Patalainen looks on, no wins in his 3 Edinburgh derbies to date as boss. It could be 0-4. I know how painful that would be for the man who once scored a hat-trick in this fixture, and a fine 6-2 win for Hibs. Is it back on to Cisnauskas, moving through. Cisnauskas cuts inside at a good challenge. John Rankett, Samueltilski and Van Zanten. Horror moment. Not what you want as your first touch for the club.
How's that for your opening bit of play in an Edinburgh derby? And to be fair to the big man, he kept his cool. A lot would have panicked. He just knocked the ball sideways. Eventually they got it clear.
It's not compulsory for Hibs goalkeepers to cause problems in this fixture. A great first touch in terms of a cross coming in, and then the thump out of play on the far side. A mixed start for Samueltilski.
Well, you're looking just to, take the ball in nice and easy. There Van Zanten nearly knocks him by, makes a great touch, and then decides to coolly play a pass.
Murray. Nolan Johansson. Maybe a little glimmer of a cross. He does get the ball in. Stevenson battles for it. Comes back onto Bamba. Good hit from Bamba. It's the right thing to do. And so Bamba still searching for his first Hibs goal, but the hit was the right option.
Yeah, he did well, kept it down well. That's all he can do from there. He's looking at the bottom corner.
Well, the referee, I'm told, has seen the incident again at half-time. The red card, Fletcher on Berra, and is satisfied with the decision he has made. Understand too, Mixu Patalainen is very, very unhappy. It's just how you see it. Well, there's 2 Hibs legends.
Well, they could do with either today. 2 fantastic players, played in so many derbies. Pat Stanton and Laurie Riley, good players at 0-0. Even better if you're 1-0 down.
Derek Rarden is being withdrawn, a man who scored 5 goals. And Derek Rarden has just turned and gestured, and there's a problem now for Derek Rarden. There's a yellow card as he goes off. That was silly.
Well, it was daft. He's going off. He's done his best. It's not his game. When you're down to 10 men, you need legs. Very difficult. Hasn't played a lot of football, so it makes sense. The pace of O'Brien, and as I say, Nish, you've got to hit back to front. He's better at holding things up. He's better at messing about centre half. So you can see the wisdom. Mixu has been forced into making these substitutions. He's got to take a chance in order to get back into the match.
Rankin sends it deep. Turned away by Zaliukas. Down to Bamba. Hibs will have chances here. Murray, there's a shout for handball. It's a shout for offside. Shout to get it away from Hearts. Ping it back in from Hibs. Murray sends it on the angle, and Ballard will allow the ball to drift behind. Set plays like that, Craig, are going to be Hibs' best chance.
That's exactly what Hibs need. Anything in the final third. Get the ball into the box. Hearts they cleared it a couple of times, but couldn't get it clear of the box. You're just looking for it to fall to a player in green who can set his sights.
Band up, beaten to it. And he was down there, trying to get back up and escape the ball. More like rugby league in association football.
Christian Harry's unlucky. He ends up on top of the ball, and because of that, players can't tackle him, and the referee always worries that somebody's going to stick a boot in and get themselves into bother, a bit like the Hibs manager just has.
Well, the 2 will gather for conversation. Mixu Patalainen stunned his back on Craig Thompson. Craig Thompson won't be happy about that. Well, Mixu wants him to come to him. It's amazing how polite managers get eventually.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then the minute your back's turned, you then say what you really think.
Hearts were on a dreadful run in the SPL. They've been brighter in the Scottish Cup. It's 2 wins in their last 3 as Hearts number 3 comes forward. Wallace almost into Nadi. Jones away. Willis back on to Driver. Driver across, Nadi sits! And Samaltowski with a save.
Too easy for the goalkeeper, too far out, having to generate the power himself. Does well to hit target Christian Nadi, but absolutely no chance of beating the keeper.
So David O'Beir's withdrawn. And introduced into the action is Gary Glenn, the 18-year-old from Livingston. She has it, Karapidas to play it wide. Cisnowski's taking on Murray. So they got a lot of change out of him. Pull back onto Karapidas. Karapidas in. Van Zanten away, took it away from the goalkeeper. Gary Glenn wanted it. Andy Driver goes himself. Samaltowski with a save. Christian Nadi now. Pulls it on to Palazuelos. Tries to find Glenn. And so Bamba are going to pump the ball away. Lee Wallace. Back onto Ballock. Who's not lost the faith, that's for sure. Wallace takes a slight deflection forward. Andy Driver will go after it. Hearts have got 4 men forward. Andy Driver, Gary Glenn wants it, he's desperate for a shot. Brilliant by Driver, still going, sends it across, no takers. It was hard. Into stoppage time at Easter Roads. And it's charge time for Mixu Padalainen and Hibs. And now Bamba has to take on the Spaniard. Slams the brakes on. Back to Van Zanten. John Rankin didn't see Cisnowski's behind him, and Hearts will break through Gary Glenn. And that's clever play from Gary Glenn. Karapidas. Glenn's going through the middle. That's the ball. It's a perfect pass. Gary Glenn is going to score for the first time in the Edinburgh Derby and wrap it up for Hearts. Hearts go through the win at Easter Road. Joy for Shaba Laszlo, joy for the Hearts fans, and joy for Gary Glenn.
Well, what a finish from a young kid, but as Hibs pushed everybody forward, the door was always going to be open at the back. You got to pick the run and the pass, both were perfect, and Gary Glenn, how's that for composure? Round the goalkeeper, cannot miss, and he's killed the tie right at the death.
It'll be the first time in 22 years that Hearts will have beaten Hibs at home by more than a single goal. The pass was delightful, the finish perfect for Gary Glenn. And that was the moment that another year passes for Hibs when the Scottish Cup doesn't come to Easter Road. Ready on, Van Zanten back again, and Ballock knows that's going wide. This was the moment that Gary Glenn will cherish. And it was the moment that he sparked the exodus from Easter Road. The full-time whistle goes. Shaba Laszlo wins his first Edinburgh Derby, having drawn the previous 2. He's successful as a boss for the first time, and he's done it in the 4th round of the Scottish Cup. Disappointment for Mixu Padalainen and for Hibs. Hibs' miserable time in the Scottish Cup continues, but goals from Christian Nadi and from Gary Glenn see Hearts successful on the day. It's finished at Easter Road. Hibs 0, Hearts 2.